Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Book Club Preview. I'm Michael, and today we're looking at The Giver, Chapter 22. And oh man, Chapter 22 is so hard to read because things get painful in this chapter. But first of all, they start off nice. Things start to change as Jonas continues riding his bike. The roads become a little less smooth, they become bumpier, they become older, they become more worn, and there becomes more trees. And what is that? They even start to see wildlife out there. The first encounter, Gabe starts yelling, "Plane, plane!" Jonas jumps off the bike and they hide in bushes and they're looking around for the plane. Jonas doesn't see anything. Oh, it's a bird. It's the first time he's ever seen a bird in his life. And then Jonas gets back on the bike and they see deer, a whole bunch of other birds, maybe even a fox. We don't know because Jonas doesn't know the word for it, but he describes it as a red furry creature. Could be a fox or, well, it could be a squirrel. I don't remember how big he says it is. But he starts to see different things than the normal community kind of stuff. But with this, he was riding on the road. There were fields everywhere, so he could find apples, he could find vegetables, he can find a bunch of different things. But now there's no more fields, there's no more farms, and there's just wild forest and wild animals. He tries to catch some fish. He does catch two fish, and he uses a rock to cut the fish, and he just eats it without cooking it, and he gives it to Gabe, and he eats it himself. And they're experiencing real hunger because they don't have any food. And suddenly, Jonas really starts to think, did I make the right choice? If I stayed at the community, I could have had food. I mean, Gabe would have been dead, but man, I would at least be warm and not hungry. And Jonas, while he's riding his bike at night, he falls down and they get hurt. He gets really hurt. His ankle gets swollen. And he rides in the daytime now. But it is really beautiful, and he'll slow down and just look around and wow, it's so amazing, and he'll feel so much beauty. But he's incredibly hungry, starving even. And the days are filled with just him and Gabe crying now. Gabe is crying because he's cold, because he's hungry. Jonas is crying because he's cold, because he's hungry. There's even like 2 days of just rain. And in the memories, Jonas enjoyed the rain. But this rain was cold rain. And they had to sleep in the rain outside. Oh my goodness. Oh, that would be so terrible. Oh, I'd hate it so much. And that's just kind of how the chapter ends, with Jonas and Gabe crying and being so sad, and Jonas really wondering if they're going to make it. Well, vocabulary. The first word is wobble. Wobble is the bike tire. When you're riding too fast on your bicycle and the tire starts to shake. We call that wobble. That shaking, wobble, 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 kind of feeling. Tentatively means cautiously. So after Jonas hurts his leg and his ankle, he gets back on the bike and he rides slowly, cautiously, tentatively, carefully, before really putting weight on it and going fast again. The last one here, warble. I actually didn't even know this one. It's talking about a bird, a throaty warble. That's a bird sound. I have no idea what it's like. Sound like I don't know. That's what I think a warble sounds to me. But maybe in a bird way, a bird chirping or a bird call, something like that. But a throaty sound. Don't know. But he hears them. Discussion question. Okay. Do you think Jonas should have stayed in the community, or do you think it was the right decision to leave? Think about his hunger his starvation, riding in the cold, all of the pain he's experiencing. Was it a good choice to leave the community? Should he have stayed, or should he have left like he did? Of course, please write down your own discussion question. That is all the time that we have for today. But thank you so much for joining me for this episode of Book Club Preview. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Hey, if you have any questions about the video today, please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section. If you had any other vocabulary words that you wanted to know what they meant, let me know. And also, if you're interested in maybe joining one of these book clubs, please leave a comment and I'll get back to you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.